What's happening, guys? So here's the footage that I kind of teased towards on Monday for this video with Josh Vogel with Vogelitis, and we had actually been talking about kind of getting together and doing a little bit of a collab type of a thing for quite a while, and we actually see each other at the gym quite a bit, so we just figured, hey, we're going to be together, we're both going to be squatting heavy for the day, why not just shoot some footage and make a couple videos out of it. Actually, it was really just going to be the one, but in all honesty, I started doing like kind of an intro type of a thing that I wanted to do, and I just thought it was so cool, and it started getting pretty long, so I just made it its own video, made it a little bit of teaser, and then this video is going to kind of be what happened during the actual squat session itself. And please do me a favor and head over and check out his channel. I would really appreciate it. He's a really cool guy. He's very strong. He's very large. He's young, knowledgeable, and just really awesome, so please do check out his channel. Now, we actually were not there just by ourselves. A bunch of our friends were there as well, and here's Erica. You've seen her a few times on my channel. She's one of the two lovely ladies that you quite often see spotting me on bench, and she is getting really, really strong. I believe this is 270 pounds, somewhere around there, and she had it for an AMRAP. She took it for 4 reps and probably actually had a little bit in the tank as well, but she's just progressing very well. She works very hard, and it's been fun watching her, and I'm very proud of her. And just looking forward to seeing how things go for her. She's got a meet coming up here in a few weeks. The same meet that Josh Vogel is doing, the guy that you're seeing here with the big old massive legs. he is a crazy strong man. He's actually a bodybuilder, but he wanted to do a powerlifting meet, so he's going to be doing Battle of the Bay here at the end of the month. And it just blows my mind how strong this guy is. I mean, here you see him warming up with 545 pounds. Yeah, that's right. I said warming up with 545 pounds. He was working up to a heavy single of 600 pounds today. He wasn't quite sure if he was going to do 585 or 600 because his hip was bothering him a little bit, but he went for 600, and that was the first time he's ever done 600 in his life, and as you'll see here in a little bit, it moved very well. I had, on the other hand, 475 pounds for sets of 2. I did 3 sets of 2, and then I had an AMRAP, which you will see towards the end of this video. And I was a little bit intimidated by this weight, I can't lie. When I saw that 475 on my sheet for 2 plus an AMRAP, I was just kind of like, wow, I've never done an AMRAP that high. I think the highest AMRAP I've ever done before is like 445, 450, somewhere in that area. So I knew it was going to be a tough one. So here we got Josh getting psyched up for his first ever attempt at 600 pounds. And he actually got ready to go, started ready to do the movement, and the bar got caught on the clips, which you'll see here in a second, and actually stopped, kind of regathered himself, went again, and it still caught a little bit, but he just went with it anyway. And it went up really fast, and it looked smooth, but he wasn't happy with it. Depth seemed a little bit high. There was a bunch of us around. We all agreed that depth was probably just a little bit high. They're usually a little bit more lenient when you're wearing wraps like that, but still it seemed just a little bit high, so he did it again. He actually was going to do it for a few singles afterwards anyway, and it got a lot better after that. He started hitting depth, and it wasn't a problem. And it just moves so fast. It's just ridiculous. Guy's only, I believe he's 21 years old. Really big, really strong, and just a really nice guy. And you see his girlfriend here, Selena. She is the other lovely lady you see spotting me on bench all the time. She's just a sweetheart, and I really love working out with her and just hanging out with the two of them. Are both just super nice, down-to-earth people, and it's just a pleasure hanging around with them and lifting with them, and it's good to get some footage of them here. We've been meaning to do this for a while. I know I already said that, but it was just good to kind of make it official. So here you're actually going to see his second attempt at 600, and depth looked a lot better and still moved really fast, so I don't even know what to say. 600 like nothing. I'm really looking forward to seeing what he's going to do at Battle of the Bay. I believe it's February 28th. Somewhere in that area, and I'm going to be going to that meet, and I'm going to be cheering him on and supporting him, and it's just going to be awesome, and I can't wait to see him smash it. Now, this is my AMRAP set. I knew, based on how things were feeling, I should have 3, because the doubles were going pretty well, but they were tough. They weren't super easy, but I was pretty sure I had a 3rd one in it, and when I got set up, you see my stance seems a little bit wider than usual, and it was, and that was not intentional. I am widening my stance just a little bit right now, and that seemed to have been a bit of a player in helping me hit depth, but I got a little bit too wide. But once I was set, I did not want to have to kind of reset, and it just would have been too tough, so I just went with it. You see a little bit of inward knee, which that just doesn't usually happen with me, but it's just because of that. But once I got done with 3, I just really wanted that 4th one. I felt like I had it and I wasn't sure. Went for it and I got it. It was a big time grinder, one of the biggest grinders I've ever had. Honestly, I usually stay away from grinding in training because I think it's a bad idea, but just felt like I had to go for it. Obviously pumped up from how it went and just really pleased with how things went. It did Have a little bit of a negative carryover into the rest of my list for the rest of the day when I did go on to bench and deadlift after that, but that's okay. That's a big PR for me. Never in my life when I started powerlifting did I think I would take 475 for 4 reps, so that's pretty sweet. Continue to be happy with my squat progression and just gotta keep kind of hoping that my other lists start catching up a little bit, but can't be happier with the squat at the moment. Anyway, that's the video for the day. Thank you guys for watching. Please do make sure to check out Vogelitis. I have his channel linked in the description below. Really awesome guy, really strong, really good information, and you'll love it, especially if you love bodybuilding because that's his main thing, and you won't regret it. So please do me a favor, go check him out, and then I will see you guys in the next video.